Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, My Life with Lipedema. In this video, we're talking all about insurance. So does insurance cover these surgeries for lipedema? And how do I get them covered if they do? This is a very hot topic in all of the lipedema groups I'm a part of in Facebook. So let's get started. So to answer the question, does insurance cover lipedema surgery or no? The answer is, well, yes and no. The reason why it can be hard to get insurance to cover these surgeries and they get denied so often is primarily because lipedema is so under-recognized, like I've talked about in all of the other videos. And they essentially don't know much about it and they fight you on every single turn. The reason being that the only people that are trained and specialize in treating lipedema are plastic surgeons, and they do it with liposuction. So of course, insurance companies see that as cosmetic and not reconstructive, and therefore they don't want to pay for it. But just because they don't want to doesn't mean that they will not cover you. So ultimately, yes, you can get them to cover you. It's just going to be a fight that you have to be willing to fight, and you do have to submit everything yourself. You will have to put together your file and submit this for approval yourself, because every single plastic surgeon, most of the work that they do is cosmetic. So insurance doesn't pay for that anyways. They don't really have a reason to work with insurance companies. So now that we answered that question, we're going to move into what am I doing to get my insurance to cover me for this surgery. So for me, the first step was to get better insurance, because I have ran an in-home daycare for several years and we've just been on state insurance, and as everybody knows, state insurance fights you on everything. I am going to do an entire video on what job I got so that I can get this surgery done. So my next step was I needed some help because I don't know what I'm doing. And although there are definitely some women who have put this all together, submitted it to insurance, and did get approved after different, appealing processes, I didn't want to risk it. I didn't want to get lucky. I need to get covered, period. I cannot afford to pay for this out of pocket. And honestly, with having 3 kids and now going to be working overnight, I do not have enough time to be fighting with insurance all the time. So for this, I decided to sign up for CoverLipedema, which I did talk about just a little bit in my previous video. I decided to get help from them because they have helped over 300 women get approval for surgery, even with out-of-network doctors, which for me is extremely important because there are no in-network doctors in my area that do this. They also work with dozens of surgeons over the country, so they're going to be able to help you find one that your insurance will approve somewhere in your area. And all of the surgeons that they work with are board-certified plastic surgeons that are specializing in lipedema. They understand this, they know how to treat it, and they're going to do it safely and effectively. Like I have stated before, it is extremely important to have a surgeon that knows what they are doing, because not just any plastic surgeon can do this. They also work with dozens of plans and patients every day. So essentially this means that they have a ton of knowledge, a ton of resources, connections, data, everything to help you have a safe, effective, and fully covered treatment plan and surgery. Of course, like I stated in my previous video, you will still be responsible for your deductibles, co-insurance, all of those things up to your out-of-pocket maximum for the year. They give you a step-by-step guide to help you create your file for insurance, because they know every single step and what these insurance companies are looking for. So this is guaranteeing you, this is going to help you have a way higher likelihood of not having to go through an appeal process. Once you have your file put together, then you can send it to them and they review it before sending it to your insurance company, before you send it to your insurance company. And then if your insurance company tries to not approve of it, then they will help you through every step of the appeal process and make sure that you get your surgeries paid for. So if you're interested in having surgery and would like that little bit of help, please go to their website or their Facebook page. I'll have both of those linked in the description below. Go there and get your free consult. They'll talk with you about your insurance plan, different things like that, and let you know if they think they can help you. If you do decide to join them, there is a $500 membership fee for access to these resources and guides and for their help. They have been amazing as far as questions go. I can get a hold of them really at any point in the day, and they've been helping me a ton with organizing this and getting this figured out. And trust me, I know $500 sounds like a lot. It was something that worried me having to come up with because, like I said, I don't have a lot left over at the end of the month. That $500 to me is well worth it when looking at everything that I'm gonna have to get done surgery wise. It's gonna be at least $70,000 plus, so I would much rather spend that $500 and then just pay for my deductibles. They're also going to provide me with some pretty awesome videos from when they went and did interviews with the surgeons that I'm going to be going through. So that'll be added to my channel as well. I do want to add, because I forgot to at the beginning of this, that they are not sponsoring me in any way, shape, or form. I'm not making any money off of this. Nothing like that. I just am here to give you resources, and I want to give you all of them. And honestly, this has been an extreme amount of help to me. So like I said, their information will be in the description if you're wanting to use them. And with that, we are at the end of the video. So essentially, the answer is yes, you can get insurance to cover it. You're just gonna have to fight, and just know that you are worth this treatment. You deserve this treatment, and you should fight for this treatment. The disease, you should not have to pay for this out of pocket. So put up the fight and do this for yourself. Thank you guys so much again for supporting my channel and for watching this video. I hope that this provided some good information for you guys, and I would love to know what you guys thought down in the comments. Please like and subscribe to see more videos like this and to see my journey going to meet my surgeon and the non-surgeon as well for the other diagnosis. I'll see you guys in the next video.